Hello crafters, this is Suzanne from A Creative Muse and I'm here to finish up my 12 Days of Stitchmas. The 12 Days of Stitchmas Advent Calendar has now sold out, so you can use what I'm showing you in these videos as inspiration in making your projects. And the Advent Calendar, so I hope you guys snagged your Advent Calendar. You'll start seeing examples on December 1st all the way up to the 24th. Yay! On the 10th day of crafting, my true love get to me. Let's see. A pair of stockings. So cute. Love the stocking. On the 11th day of crafting, my true love gave to me. Let's see. Oh, it's a sweater. I love that you have that example. I'm going to cut all of these out and store them with the coordinating die. Look at that sweater. Oh, I'm loving the sweater. Oh, that's super cute. Loving day 11 and 10 and day 12. 12th day of crafting, my true love get to me. Oh, day 12 is gorgeous. I can tell already she is gorgeous. She's an angel. Oh, I definitely need to have this example. But so pretty. Alrighty, crafters, let's get into this video of 10, 11, 12 Stitchmas Christmas goodness. Let's get started. Here is day 10, 11, and 12. All these cards have a white base. I so love these cards. And they're clean cards. And I think they're just to the point, especially this one. She was so beautiful. I did not want to go any further. I was thinking of maybe adding some of my wreath, but then I was like, no, just leave her alone. Day 6 here is my wreath card. Can you see that I really love this GeoQuilt background? Yeah. Let's now break down each day. Okay, crafters, starting with day 10. I have yellow tape on the back here. Run everything together, and I love the yellow tape. I tell you, it just lasts and lasts. I even got some of that when it went on sale. So this one, I use some dark red cardstock, which has like flecks of glitter in it. This is a specialty cardstock from a craft store. I stitched it up with some off-white DMC floss and finished it off with some red gems here. Up here, use this teal colorway. This is white glitter cardstock, and then I stitched with this teal. This teal led to everything else. So now let's talk about what is here. In the background, this is the Mandala Blooms 3D embossing folder. 5.5 inch wide, 8.5 inch tall. You would use the universal plate system. Ran it through. To separate this ensemble from here, I pulled out a die set that goes on sale a lot, and I really love this die set. Even if you're not into slimline, look at the labels and matting layers that you get here. You get a rectangle set, you also get the oval set, and you even get this hexagon. I haven't even used this, but I love this oval set right here. This is called Franz Frames Dies. This goes on sale. Maybe put it in your wish list when it goes on super sale. That's the time to get it because she's a winner. I love the pinked edging and then the stitch drop in. And that's what you're seeing here. Oval measures, which is great for all of these. 4 inches tall, 3¼ inch wide. So this is a good sizing for a lot of these Stitchmas dies. It can fit a lot of the images. Look at day 2, for example. It could go right in here. A lot of them will fit this, so that's fabulous. In the background here, I did some metallic splatter, and I also brought in from my die set, the Christmas wreath add-on. I used the little snowflakes. That's what's in the back here. And that little holly and berry. That's right here too, with the stocking. And then I topped it off with this glimmer set, which was on sale during the Black Friday sale. Comfort and Joy sentiments, because these are very easy to die cut, have ready to go, and then maximize my cardstock that I'm using to glimmer with. I did Joy to the World. Love this set. Comfort and Joy sentiments. Comes with that coordinating die, which gives this. So cute. Love this A2 card. Yay! Next, crafters, this is day 11. Oh, I so love this card. This is another A2 card. This time I used some Spellbinders gems. This one, I believe, is Sapphire AB or something. I'll put the proper name of this gem. I have a pack of it. I may get another one. It's very pretty blue. So I was going with this denim colorway. This is some pattern paper from my stash with that plaid detail. Came in with the DMC floss. Finish it off with some crystal mix gems. This is also from my Christmas wreath add-on. I did a little holly berry right there. I tell you, you can use a lot of goodies out of this too, you know, within the building a wreath, outside of, and still have something fun. So I did that there, and then I finished it off with some red gems. There's 3 different styles of Spellbinders gems. So here is the sweater. And you can choose to do this detail. Even without the stitching, it still looked nice. But I like that snowflake look. Here is the trim for it. Love that. It's like a collegiate sweater. So love it. For the sentiment season's greetings, this was a super steal during Black Friday. I believe it was $5. Love this set. This is one of the best sentiment sets for the holidays to glimmer and die cut. How much do I love it? I have 3 more sets of it because it went down to like $5. So it's a great set to have. This is called the Merry Glimmer Sentiments. Scripty font, not too big. So I put the whole thing together and I needed a small sentiment. This is one of the ones to use. And if you are new to glimmer, this is a set, especially on super sale, that you can practice with glimmering and die cutting. So then if you do overfoiling, when you use the die, it'll just cut away all those mistakes, and then you keep practicing with your machine to learn where your machine works best. The distance to learn your machine is not long. It's not going to take you a long time. But if you keep glimmering, let's say you start off with backgrounds and everything is just a overfoiling nightmare, you're going to give up on the glimmer machine. That's why I always recommend to you guys and stress it to you guys. Start off with a set that has glimmer sentiments with a coordinating die. So if there is overfoiling, you're just going to put the die on, cut it away, because the overfoiling with a sentiment like this, it's not going to be here. It's going to be like out here. You're cutting it away and you're like, okay, let me try again. You'll want to try again with your machine. But if you keep getting a nightmare, then you're going to give up on the machine and park it. What's the point of having that wonderful glimmer machine if you're going to park it? I still have moments when I'll have certain hot foil plates that I'm like, oh, the whole thing turns out to be a mess. But most of the time, because I know where my machine is happy at, I'm good with my machine. Each machine has its own temperament. Think of it as an iron. You know how your iron has certain settings that it works best at? That's what you're learning. That was my glimmer sidebar. Great set though. Like, this one wouldn't hurt to add to your stash. Fabulous, especially for the beginner. Merry Glimmer Sentiments. Love. Hopefully Hot Foil Rose is still on sale too. In the background, I'm coming back to one of my favorite 3D embossing folders. This is Simon's Geo Quilt. Love it. It's a 3D embossing folder. You can use this in such a way that you can get 2 A2 panels, 5.5 inch wide, 4 1/4 inch, because this is 5.5 by 8.5. So what I did for this is day 11, day 12. You see what I did? Ran the whole thing one time, then just cut down the middle here on the 8.5 inch side at 4 1/4 inch. And these were my last 2 cards. I was just like, oh yes, I'm going to just run this one time, cut it down, 2 A2 panels. I had this panel piece. These 2 embossing folders have no direction. There's no top and bottom. Like if it was a floral, you know how the florals, you can see the leaves go a certain way, the flowers are facing up. That one is harder to do too. But when it has no direction, it doesn't matter which way I do this. Then you get 2 A2 panels. Same thing with the mandala blooms. That's why I love mandala blooms. So I had this panel from way before, just waiting, made that card. Then I took out Simon's own and did these last 2. Yay, maximizing my crafting. In the back here, I'm using a throwback die set. So Spellbinders has their throwback collection. Let me stress this one, limited quantities. If you like this, maybe you have it from before because it is a throwback. So this is a previously released item. This was another throwback too. Not sure if they still have this one, label 17. Love this as well. I liked this one because it has the width. See, this one is narrow here. This one has more width. So I took out both actually. So label 17 and this one is labels 5. Took out labels 5 and I believe it's here and layered it up twice. I did white and also red cardstock and then put the sweater on top, which I think is a pretty sweater. It's not an ugly sweater. So love. This pattern paper actually is a Lawn Fawn paper pack, okay? With that look, if you're liking that look. All the pages in there has this muted plaid look. But I love how this all worked together and bringing in that splash of red. And then I popped this off of this and then this off of that. So crafters, this is day 11. Love. Now let's go on to day 12. So this is day 12 of the Stitchmas Advent Calendar. Love. So she is this beautiful angel. Let me give you her measurement fully assembled. She is under 3 inches tall by 2 5/8 of an inch wide. Okay. I made her in white and silver. So she has silver wings. This is a specialty cardstock from my stash. And then for the body, DMC metallic floss, crystal mixed gems, the solid part. This is her dress, her arms, her hands, her face. This is her hair. You tuck the face within this cut line with the hair. There's the halo. And then here's the wing. And the wing, I did back it up like 2 more times just to give it some stability, okay? In the background again, Geo quilt. So it's Geo quilt in white. And I love this Geo look with her. These two are going very well together. I think this gives it like it's in a snow globe look. And then here, comfort and joy sentiments. This is white cardstock with matte silver, peace on earth. And this is an A2 card again. So I made a lot of A2 cards. Normally I'd be doing, 5x7, etc. So love this set. This is a really nice, fun card to put together. Clean, simple. Alrighty, crafters, here is the recap. Day 1, the beautiful Christmas tree. Day 2, the candle set. Day 3, the slimline card with the ornament. Day 4, love the Noel. Day 5, a snowflake ornament. Love. So that's the first 5 days. This is day 6 to 9. Day 6, the beautiful present with my builder reset. Love these two together. This reset can work with a lot of these ornaments as well. Here is day 7, the interactive bell. Love that. Day 8, the word joy with a lot of Simon Hurley goodies, his hot foil plates. And day 9, another ornament. So pretty. With this set of days, I explored ink blending also and stitching. Love that as well. And lastly, day 10, 11, and 12. I love these the most. I really love this clean look. It's not too overdone. This one has a little bit of gems, but I think you can still get that focal point. So love. Alrighty, crafters. Any items that I use to make these cards, I will detail and link below. Thank you so much for hanging in there and waiting to see my Stitchmas for Christmas. I had so much fun. Now it's on to my advent calendar. So advent calendar will be December 1st all the way up to the 24th. A different project every single day. But I still had fun with the Stitchmas. I might bring in some of this with that too, because that could probably work with that. Even though the advent calendar is like all year round products, Stitchmas is really Christmas based. Alrighty, crafters. Until the next video, stay crafty, my friends. I hope you enjoyed my inspiration. So pretty. Stay crafty. Bye.